You can either buy your coolant pre-mixed or as a concentrate. So I buy the concentrate, and this is meant to be at like a 33% mixture for my van and where I live. So I've got like a smaller bottle, which is a 2.5 litre, so I'm going to fill it up to just under a litre, and then I'll top it up with water to mix it. And I'll need 3 of these 2.5s to make up the 7.5 litres that Max needs. Okay, that's just under my litre mark. Then use a demineralised water, so it's basically been filtered, distilled, so you don't have any impurities in the water. Just helps to, again, reduce the chance of corrosion in your engine. And then, before you go tipping this into the car, give it a good mix so that it actually mixes the coolant with the water. It's not, because it will stay a little bit separated, and pour it in. And here's my soft drink funnel, and I tip my bottle on the side so it helps it to flow out better. You don't get that gurgling flow that you do if you just try and tip your bottle out. It's not going to have air bubbles caught inside the bottle. So that's 2 of these bottles, that's 5 litres. I've got 1 more bottle to go. Now I've just been pouring this 3rd bottle in, and I've gotten to here, and the radiator is at the top. Now, if you're not actually measuring out your fluids, you might think, oh, okay, my engine's full now. But after you switch it on, and then the fluid starts flowing through the motor, you'll find that that water level will drop, and then you won't have enough fluid to go through your motor. So after doing your first couple of turnovers, you'll then want to stop it, check your radiator, top it up again, to make sure you get the full amount that your manual actually says is meant to be in there. Just don't go off the, oh, my radiator's full, so I must be right, because there's a lot of hollow sections in the engine block, and the water's got to get through there, and the fact that there's air and everything in there, it won't flow through really well until you actually get the motor turned over and it starts pumping through. And it'll only pump through once the thermostat opens, and that's when it gets hot enough to actually open up and let the water flow through. Giving that tip from experience, because I forgot to check my water level once, and the engine started getting hot, and it was because I hadn't had enough fluid in there. Learn from your mistakes.